This is what every Indian cricket fan thought would happen on the fifth day at the MCG. And who's going to do this? This charge is going to be led by the Indian cricket captain, Mr. Rohit Sharma. But nothing of that sort happened. Rohit Sharma's bat form continued, again got out early, thereby putting a lot of pressure on the batsmen to follow. What happened? India lost a lot of early wickets. Virat Kohli again did what he's been doing in the series, trying to chase an offside ball and ending up giving a catch. So the main problem is basically that India's top order, the premier batsmen, the legendary batsmen, they have failed to deliver in this particular series. This series for India is primarily a three-man series. Bumrah with the ball, Reddy consistently with the bat, and Jaiswal as an opener. These are the three good players who've done good for India, but the rest of them have just been not been able to deliver in this particular series, and that is exactly where things are hurting for India. And today we are 2-1 with Australia leading and into the last test match in Sydney. When Jaiswal and Pant, when that partnership was going, there was a lot of hope that we could see some kind of a fight, not just a draw. Draw could be a possibility, but given the possibilities with somebody like a Pant or a Jaiswal, who can up the ante whenever they want, I was expecting a lot from Pant, but then Pant has been used to now. By now, everybody knows that you don't really have to try getting this guy out. He would find ways to get out, and that's exactly what happened. And everything is going well. Pant decides to go for that huge hit and ends up giving up a catch. On the controversial, decision of giving informed player, a guy who's batting in his 80s, Jaiswal, out, when the on-ground umpires said that it is not out, to overturn that, you really need a lot of evidence. Of course, it looked like a deflection from the gloves. It did look like that, and maybe it was. But you still have the sneakometer where you can obviously do a recheck, be very 100% sure, because it was a critical moment in the test match. I'm not sure if this guy Jaiswal would have stayed put. We don't know what would have happened. Perhaps a draw could have been a possibility. That's an outside chance. But still, when it is non-conclusive, that the sneakometer is also a barometer. You have sneakometer, use it. But then it didn't happen in India's case. As often or not, we've been at the receiving end. So going into the final test, I don't see much changes happening. I think they would play maybe the same team, because I don't see Rohit Sharma giving up a spot and allowing a Gill to come back into the final test. Right? Because you already need to play three fast bowlers, and so with the three fast bowlers are already playing, and then you have two spinners in Washington Sundar who can also contribute with the bat, and then there is Jadeja. So looks like the same team will play unless some bold calls are made. I don't see a Virat Kohli sitting out.
But all is not lost. India are going to play the final test match in Sydney, and there is hope that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, who are definitely going to be playing for this one last time in Australia in a test match, would try and come good. Now, if that happens, if both these premier batsmen come good, then of course everything could change for India. The fortunes could change, because this is the problem area. If these two guys contribute with Jaiswal and Reddy doing what they've been doing now, we would have a better result in Sydney. Let's hope for the fans who've been following Indian cricket so passionately every single time that these two legends of Indian cricket come good.